I've been teaching English for 7 years, and over that time, I've seen the same problem or question over and over again. I understand English, I can keep up in a meeting, I can read my emails and understand them, I can watch TV and understand it, but I can't speak English at work, especially in meetings. And this is because you are not speaking enough. I've seen so many people tell me that I have one meeting a week in English and I feel scared before the meeting. In the meeting, I'm nervous, I'm anxious, and I have to speak English. And when I do, I freeze, I hesitate, I can't get my words out, I can't express myself as well as I can understand English. And then afterwards, they feel bad. They feel shame, guilt, embarrassment, and they think, wow, I'm a bad worker, I'm a bad professional, I'm bad at my job, I'm not, English is letting me down, it's stopping me from progressing and really doing well at work, or it's not helping me with this client. And then they don't do any more English speaking practice, and then next week the same. And they just go through this loop. And they feel bad about speaking English because every time they do speak English, they feel bad before it, during, and after. So obviously, they're going to feel bad and nervous and scared about speaking English. Makes sense. If you do something and every time you do it, you feel bad, you're not going to want to do it. It makes complete sense. But what you need to do is break out of this loop, and you need to start speaking English more frequently. So when this meeting does come round once per week, twice per week, it's not this big scary moment because you're just going to do something that you do almost every day and every day if you can do that. So what you need to do is start speaking English regularly and frequently. So this moment, this office isn't so scary, it's normal, it's calm, and you're not going to be as nervous as you are now. So what you need to do is this. Start reading out loud every single day. This is a great first step because you don't need anyone else. You can do it by yourself. There's no one there watching and listening to you. So find a book in English, find a Penguin reader, for example. These are books which have been changed for people learning English, so they're a little bit easier. They're called Penguin readers. Find a British Council reading, find a BBC article, anything that you can read in English. Loads of things for free on the internet, and just read it out loud and get into the practice of reading out loud every single day, because this means that you're speaking English every day. And when you've done that enough, you can do other things. You can summarize the thing that you've just read out loud by yourself. You can narrate your day in English. I'm going to go downstairs now and I'm going to make a coffee. I am going to drink instant coffee because I don't want to wait for the coffee machine to start working. Then you can summarize your day. Today I went to the gym in the morning, then I walked my dog, and then I did this at work, and I had this problem at work. Narrate your day, summarize your day in English. When you're ready to start speaking to more people in English, you need to find someone who you trust. This could be your partner, a friend, a colleague, an English tutor. English tutors are great because they are there to help you improve your English. You're going to pay them by the hour, and they are going to sit there, listen to you, help you speak, and help you improve. Your partner might not. They might laugh at you. It might be difficult because you have the same native language, and during that hour, you might not actually speak that much, and you might get distracted, and you might stop within 2 days of trying. That's why an English teacher is good. Then, after you speak to this person regularly, maybe once a week, twice per week, and you're also reading out loud, then you're getting into the habit of speaking English often. And even after doing this for a week, if you read out loud every day and speak to someone every day in English for a week, that next meeting you have in English will go so much better, so much smoother. You'll be able to produce those words so much easier. And when you have started speaking English regularly to someone you trust, or reading out loud by yourself and narrating your day and things like this, you're ready to start branching out and speaking to more people. So you can find a language exchange, find a community. I have an online community where people can come, meet other English learners, and chat to them in live calls. This is a great opportunity and space for you to practice your English speaking. And it's not just my community, there are loads of other communities um, that are centered around using English and speaking about English. So find one that works for you. If you want to join mine, you can, but there are loads of others. And you need to get into the habit of speaking to new people about a wide range of topics. And so speaking English just becomes normal. So when you're in that meeting, it's not going to be as scary. You're just going to do something that you do normally, like tying your shoelaces, brushing your teeth. Obviously, it's a little bit more difficult than that, but it's just something that you do most days, and you're not going to feel nervous about doing it. If you only use it once per week in this big scary meeting, you're going to be scared and you're not going to do it very well. If you do this every day or often, it will become really easy, so much more calm, natural. It's just one of those things that you do, not this big scary moment that you dread every single week. So hopefully that helped, and see you soon. Bye. If you want to understand native speakers, feel confident in every conversation, and also speak clearly and naturally, click the first link in the description and you'll be taken to my English learning community where you can try it for free. See you there.